My name is Claudia Greene. I'm type 1 diabetic and I work for the Northern Ireland Ambulance Service as a communications officer. And today I am collaborating with Diagnostics to raise awareness for Diabetes Awareness Month. Having had diabetes for about 25 years now, it's almost become second nature to me to wake up in the morning, pick up an injection. Even in public, I feel like I don't need to hide away anymore, which is something that I always felt that I couldn't do, because the idea of injecting yourself in public, especially as a new diabetic, is very scary. Being type 1, it means that your pancreas either doesn't produce enough insulin or just does not produce insulin at all, and we need insulin in our bodies to control the blood sugars. I take 2 forms of insulin per day, fast acting called Rapid and a slow acting called Levemir. And as well, I use a Freestyle Libre sensor in my arm to be able to monitor my blood glucose any second of the day without having to prick my finger. For 7 years, I was using an insulin pump, which is always attached to my body and just drip feeds me insulin every single day, and I can input my carbs and it would actually tell me exactly what insulin, how much of it to take. And I was using that for about 7 years, and I decided it just wasn't for me anymore, so I've moved back to injections. One thing I do wish that I knew was that there will be days where you will be burnt out from it. You know, the constant having to figure out exactly how much insulin to take, and sometimes you will be wrong, and some days you'll even forget to take your insulin and stuff, but those days are okay and they're going to be normal to have, and you just need to take a breather because you know exactly what to do. It's just being in the right headspace to be able to manage it. With diabetes in general, there's an awful lot of stigma around it, where people think that the reason that somebody has diabetes is that because they had too much sugar or whatever as a kid. That for type 1, that is not true. It's an autoimmune disease where it can just happen. You can be born with diabetes, or it can just suddenly pop out of nowhere. As I found out at 3, and it's just something that can't change. You can't cure it. Maybe there will be a cure in the future, but for now, that there is technology there and the different means and ways of managing your diabetes to just get on with your life and live it to the best you can.